Hi, I'm back again with another round of soft skill, that is leadership. We've heard of a lot of leaders, political leaders, the leaders in organization, the leaders who've been part of your school life, your college life. So what makes them a leader? How are they different from us? Earlier we used to hear leaders are born, but now we know for sure leaders can be made. And how can you become a leader? We are going to talk about today. So, our soft skill for today is leadership. So, what makes a leader and what is leadership? This is today's topic. So, leadership is a skill that is desired by organizations because it is an art of getting someone to do something that you want to be done and because he wants to do it. That is, you create a goal or you create a target, you want it to happen, but you motivate your group in such a manner that the group feels that they have to achieve it. So you make them a part of that particular event. Now, here, to achieve that, a leader should be inspiring. He should create a vision for the future. He should be motivating. He should engage the people in that vision. He should set down the steps, give direction to the vision, thereby coaching them to achieve the vision. The leader should be able to build a team which has to effectively achieve the vision. So he should know who to be targeted, who should he take up as a member of the team, and how he can achieve the target. There are a lot of different types of leadership styles we have seen through the ages also, and I'm going to discuss here so that you can decide for yourself which is the best form of leadership style you would like to acquire or what kind of a leader you would want to be in your lifetime. First is authoritative. As the name suggests, there is a lot of authority in this. The person is highly authoritative. He decides what has to be done. The entire thing is in his hand. He lays down the rules. He lays down the target. He does not take any input from any of his members. He tells them what has to be achieved in how much time, in what manner, and all the inputs are given from time to time. They are not told beforehand. Only as the need arises, the information is passed on to the team members. In this kind of leadership, though it is easy and faster to get the vision achieved, but the drawback remains that the creativity of the team members and inputs are lost. So team members at times may feel demotivated and may not become a part of the team fully and may not be very committed to the team. The next is participative. Participative or it is democratic style of leadership. You let the team members give their inputs, listen to their inputs. You may eventually decide or make the entire event go according to your style, but you definitely allow them to give their inputs and you take in their creativity also becomes a part of your vision, and a lot of new inputs when they come, the final vision turns out to be better, a better product. So participative takes time because everybody is telling their part of the thing. They give you their inputs. You process the inputs and see whether they are viable. So it takes a longer period of time to achieve the target, but then the creativity and motivation of the team members is taken care of. Then next is delegative. The delegative part, it is free style leadership. You let the people decide what they want to do, how they are going to achieve the vision. The vision is told to them, but the steps are decided by them. the material that they are requiring, how it is will be done. Only the leadership will, in the end of the thing, will evaluate how much, how effective, whether it was done time bound or it was good. The person, the leader, will decide. And in delegative, the members have to take responsibility for any kind of failure that happens. The next is transactional. In transactional, you tell the leader tells the members that the target, if he is able to achieve, he will get some sort of reward for it. So the person works or gets motivated to achieve the target because he knows in the end of it he will be rewarded. The leader here may break down the final vision into smaller portions and set smaller targets, and smaller awards can be given to achieve the final act. But then here there is a give and take that is happening. The next is the transformational leadership style, where the leader says that the vision is bigger than the personal needs and achievements of the members, and he makes them feel that, their needs can be put aside, but the organizational needs have to be put in forefront, and they are motivated in such a manner that they forget about their requirements and their needs, and they work towards the needs of the organization. So these are 5 types of leadership styles that are there, and you can really decide what kind of leadership is good for you in the scenario that you are going to be. The next is skills that you require for this effective leadership. First is communication. I've already done it with you. It's a two-way process. You speak, you hear. You communicate, you tell what you want, and you hear what the others want or what inputs they give. Next is empathy, putting yourself in someone else's shoes, like I had told you earlier also. Empathy is something that helps you build your EQ also. You create a viable and healthy and happy environment when you understand what the other person's problems are and put yourself in his shoes and help him achieve the target accordingly. Delegation. Very important for an effective leader to be able to delegate. All the work cannot be done by one single person. A person has to delegate, and how well he delegates, what time he delegates, and if the delegation is according to the capability and capacity of the person, the leadership becomes more effective. Flexibility. You should be flexible in whatever you are wanting to do. According to the timeline, flexibility has to be there. There has to be flexibility in approach of the project. There has to be flexibility in the steps that you are taking. So any kind of flexibility that is there, the leadership becomes more effective, the work becomes more effective, more progressive is your thinking, and more better results, and a team which is more cohesive can be built up. Then teamwork, I've already talked about it earlier also. Team building is an effort, and if this effort is achieved properly, you have a good team which is very motivated, the results would be very good, quicker, with lesser resource expended, and so your leadership will be better. The leader should always be able to solve problems. When you are able to solve problems, you become more effective. People rely on you, they believe in you. So you should be able to solve problems at your end. Then confidence. Without confidence, the leader is of no use. The leader has to have confidence. If he doesn't have confidence in him, how will he make others feel confident, and how will he make them feel belonging, uh, create belongingness in the group? So a person has to be confident of whatever he is doing, whichever activity he is doing. Only then he becomes an effective leader, because people look up to him for inputs, for the role model, etc. So a good leader, therefore, should have a vision. He should know clearly what he is wanting. He should have curiosity, curiosity to do in different manners, curiosity for various activities, curiosity to know the members of the team, curiosity to achieve in the shortest time with minimal resources expended. He should be able to communicate clearly, communicate with the team members, and also with the organization if there is an organizational head on top. The communication process is a two-way process and it should be dealt with accordingly. If you talk and you don't hear, the communication is half done. Then emotional intelligence. If a person is emotionally intelligent or his EQ level is high, he is able to bring about a cohesiveness in the team. The team feels that belonging. The team members look up to him, want to emulate him, they want to follow him, put themselves in his footsteps, and the work done is done beautifully and achieved on time. Then he should be accountable. He should give that accountability to any work that he is doing. If there is a problem or a call out, he should realize where the problem is, and if it is because of his incapability, he should be able to account for it and try and work towards it so that the next time that same problem does not happen and the work does not get affected. Thank you and hope I'm able to help you in becoming good leaders.